Assalamualaikum. I'll say good morning, actually it's nearly afternoon already. It's on. Okay. Again, Assalamualaikum and good morning. But actually it's nearly afternoon, as I mentioned this now. We had a good AGM, good turnout. Having a good turnout and then of course to get good questions. Question time went on quite for some time. And all the seven resolutions were cleared, accepted. The shareholders asked some pertinent questions, specifically on the in relation to our recent results, our ongoing projects, as well as our outlook ahead. As you may be aware, the 2018 financial results was financial year was a challenging one for the group. While the group had 3 profitable quarters, we ended the year with a loss as a result of impairment and provisions. Without that, the group achieved a steady result in 2018 with a profit before tax of 70.2 million and a turnover of 22.4 billion. This was driven by consistent growth in the concession and private sector businesses in tandem with continuous operations improvements and cost optimization measures. Moving forward, we remain committed in leveraging on our strong fundamentals and tapping on our new opportunities for growth while continuing to raise the bar in our operational efficiencies to deliver sustained earnings. And that will open the floor for questioning. Any questions?
Hi, I'm Arjuna from The Edge. I actually have 2 questions, if you don't mind. The first question is, given the government's review into PHARMANIAGA as well as other businesses over monopolistic tendencies, how is the group monopolies? How is the group looking at engaging with the government in this matter, and how will it impact the group in terms of its earnings for the financial year that we now are in? And secondly, in terms of your concession with the government, that is ending in November, are there any indications that that concession will be renewed? What has been communicated to you on that matter? And if it is not renewed, what are you going to do moving forward to look at other areas in terms of concessions for maybe medical equipment or other like things? Thank you.
Before I answer the question, because this has also been raised at the AGM just now, quite a number of times by different people, they still don't understand. And you are aware that issues like these are very price sensitive. And we are not in a position to make any announcement over and above what has been announced during this summit. All we can say is that the processes that we have gone through seems to give a very encouraging trend. And we don't see any negative outcome from what has been happening. There have been a number of engagements since we are the current concession holders. There have been a number of engagements between us and the MOH and also the authorities concerned. And so far, everything leads to a favorable conclusion. And we would like to believe that this can be concluded within the next short term, because the concession will end at the end of this year. But the trend, as always, is to extend negotiation between us and the authorities. So this is ongoing, and the extension has been extended to us, which therefore leads to a favorable path. And from our point of view, we note the change of the government, but it has not perturbed us, because whoever is the third party in power, we are always committed and dedicated and loyal, and we do our part professionally. So that would be my kind of input, and I really don't have much more to add on.
Do you hear me? Okay. Honestly, I'm anticipating the three questions that you are posing. Spot on. Okay. I'm going to read to you what I have prepared. So please take note, yeah? Okay. On the question of monopoly, as quoted in the Age, this is quoted in the Age, 11 June 2018. Okay, you're from the Age, right? Okay. So our Health Minister yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Haji Zulkifli said, from the figures, it is strictly incorrect to state that PHARMANIAGA acts as a monopoly because there are also other vendors supplying directly to all MOH facilities. So the monopoly word is you can actually eliminate at this point in time. Okay, and as concessionaires, PHARMANIAGA primarily provides supply chain management services. So you see, it has got nothing to do with the purchases of the particular products. Yeah. So of course, you talk about whether they're going to continue us or we don't continue us. As far as we are concerned, we have met all the KPIs. Okay, we have got 21 KPIs amongst the KPI standard that we have met. 7 working days delivery in Peninsular Malaysia and 10 working days for Sabah and Sarawak. Nobody can do what we are doing at this point in time. And so our competitors, we have two other competitors, which is the multinationals. Being local and being efficient, and that is what the government is looking at, cost saving, efficiency level, and local. All right, I don't think so that they will not look at us. Right, that is my answer to you. And we also perform door-to-door delivery, and we deliver to the remotest area. So that is our KPI. Some of the KPIs met, and we also take effort and pride in all the technology that we have. Means we have the system and processes readily available. So we have the infrastructure, we have the system and processes. So I believe that with all these things in hand, it will be very, very difficult for others to deliver what we are delivering to the government. And looking at the current governments, they aspire to have cost saving. They aspire to make sure that we are they look at a high integrity group of people, which I'm pleased to inform you that PHARMANIAGA has been certified. We have got a certification from CIRIM on anti-bribery management system. Therefore, you can be rest assured that all businesses which is being which is being given to us by the government is being conducted or is being done in a high integrity level. So I believe we have met all those KPIs, which is currently being supported and looked upon by the current government. You're talking about whether it is not being extended or is going to be extended. As far as we are concerned, we are very confident. All right, we are very confident. Again, looking at our performance, okay, and nevertheless, we think that we also promote healthy competition. Okay, so we have no issues because we believe in our capacity, personal capacity, the capabilities, which I think we are very, very confident.
Thanks for the start. May I know what's the size of the concessions to your revenue?
53% at this point in time.
Has the government approached you maybe to reduce the size of the concession?
No. No. As I told you, even though it's 53%, we are only doing 33%. You're asking the contributions of the concession, yeah? So my answer to you is 52% as far as the contribution to the organization, to the company. But as far as to the what the government is distributing, we are at 33%. So there's a difference.
So 53% of the total government budget?
Yes. So that highlight to you that we are not a monopoly at all.
And maybe you can share what's the outlook for PHARMANIAGA this year?
Okay, outlook for PHARMANIAGA 2019. We are actually confident that our financial performance will be better off than 2018, because 2018 our revenue 2.4, the bottom line is actually 70.2, and we are hoping that for 2009 we can recover for our financial performance, because in 2018, as you are aware, our finance cost is actually pretty high, our borrowing is also high. Yeah, there's issue on our e-Berhad, the government, when they upgraded their own e-Berhad system. So there's some glitches in our collection from the government. So that is actually resolved towards the end of 2018. And with that, we hope that 2019 will be a better year for PHARMANIAGA.
What will be the main contributing factor that will drive a better earnings this year?
For this year, more products in the pipeline. We are hoping that in Indonesia itself, we are hoping to register, the registration will come out about 20 products in Indonesia. We are opening up a few more branches in Indonesia. And we are also looking at our private sector, the consumer healthcare, which if you watch the TV, you will see that we have started to do product placement. So we are going to go all out in terms of consumer healthcare for this year. You should buy our Peruzin, it's very good. Oh, Peruzin, Peruzin is an ointment that macam if you are a reporter, then you sit a lot, you know, and then you have to type a lot, you will feel backache or okay, probably your neck. You just put the Peruzin. It's very, very good. You will come again. Honestly, you buy it online and then you try, and then you will see that how it soothes your back and your neck.
As a woman, I've tried it.
Okay, consumer healthcare, this is actually over-the-counter products, which will be one of our key growth drivers in the next 5 years. Over-the-counter product, this is actually different from our prescription, where we can find our products over the shelf at pharmacies. Yeah, something like vitamins, something like what our MD mentioned on the wound care, that is actually Peruzin. These are all range of products. We are very actively involved, and we have a very aggressive advertisement and promotion for this particular segment. This is actually part of our growth drivers in the next 5 years. Okay, there actually, okay, for PHARMANIAGA, talking about our outlook for next year, for the next 5 years, we have our few products in the pipeline, because research and development is actually the core area of focus for pharmaceutical company like us. Okay, we develop so many products which are already off patent. This we can participate openly in the government segment as well as private sector, general practitioners, clinic ABC, for example, and also private hospitals. These are actually our strategy for PHARMANIAGA. But in terms of our Indonesia, we are also looking, because we are generic player as well, because we have our complete value chain in Indonesia. We have manufacturing arm. We have also distribution arm. Distribution in Jakarta, manufacturing is actually in Bandung. So it's a complete business synergy, whereby this our distributor company in Jakarta will carry our own product, our own developed products from our Bandung manufacturing plant. This is also contributor for 2019 in terms of our bottom line, because they are carrying our own products instead of third-party products. Yeah, understand? That is actually for Indonesia and Malaysia. Yeah. Okay.
So how big is this revenue contribution?
Okay. For the moment, because this is actually pretty infant, the contribution is actually quite small. If you're talking about concession, of course, I mentioned this now is about 53%, right? But for the Indonesia operations, it will be bigger. It's is actually towards 28, 29, 30% contribution. For private sector, and touch on the question just now, consumer healthcare, it will be actually quite small. I think in the region of 20 odd million, still at infant stage. Yeah.
Hi, morning. Rizky from Bernama. Do you mind sharing your allocation for R&D? Thank you.
We have got a 4.4% allocation against our manufacturing for 2018. For that R&D, we are aggressively doing oncology product and also vaccine. Okay, so our oncology plan will be. We hope that we can have a commercial batch of oncology plan somewhere between 2021 to 2023. Hopefully. Between that, because you have got many products to manufacture, and we hope that our vaccine in 5 years down the road, we can have all the vaccines required in Malaysia. So that is in the pipeline. And it is not easy to build these two plants. How big is the investment?
We cannot disclose at this juncture because it's actually preliminary. We can't disclose that, right?
Dr. Dani from Mutusan, you mentioned before 20 new products for Indonesia market, right? How about Malaysia?
Oh, Malaysia je lagi banyak sebenarnya. Dekat Malaysia kita ada, for the upcoming 5 years, kita ada 250 products in the pipeline. So, but nanti next year you akan tanya, mungkin you kata ada 200, kenapa last year 250 dan this year pun ada 250 atau 260? Sebab every year there will be more and more products will be off patent. We are generic players, so we keep tab on all those patent expired products at the same time. This is a very, we are also venturing into phytomedicine. If you are aware, you know Malaysians like to go on alternative medications, but then all those which is being sold in the market is without clinical trials. So we are embarking into clinical trials on our product called Kacip Fatimah. We are very happy to share that the preclinical trials, the results are quite impressive. So we hope that we can have our first phytomedicines with clinical trials. The preclinical, we do it on animals. The clinical, we will start the clinical soon. We will be doing it on humans.
Jason from BFM. So what about medical devices? Can you elaborate?
Medical devices, we are looking forward to do and expand our medical devices. That is the hospitals, but the products. Okay, we are getting more and more. But I would like to highlight to you one particular product which is very good. That is called biocollagen. Okay, when you talk about collagen, the ladies at the back are smiling because they thought collagen is for the face, kan? Okay, you put collagen and then you look younger. But no, this biocollagen is actually a wound care for burn patients as well as diabetic patients. So this wound care called biocollagen is very good. We have got a few hospitals has already started to use our biocollagen on burn patients, and the result has been very impressive. And we are hoping that it can be placed in one of the blue book in the hospitals.
Hi, you've spoken a bit about your expansion, more products and so on. What's your total capex for 2019?
I think we are going to have about 174 million for capex in 2019.
How much did you spend last year?
Million, cannot be billion.
Yes, of course. So how much did you spend last year?
How much did we spend last year? We spent 30 million because there was some, you see, when you can actually have a budget, but sometimes when it comes to pharmaceutical industry, you cannot just be building your plan. You have to get approval for from MPRA. Sometimes you have to submit your plan. It is not something that you desire. It is something that you have got to be in compliance. So sometimes you are anticipating, like last year we anticipate to spend and have to a certain milestone that we should be meeting, but then MPRA was saying that there's a new ruling came from GMP unit of WHO, so you have to do a little bit of modification. So that is the reason why sometimes yes, you're going to ask me why last year you said this and why you spent this. So that is the situation.
So, just to make sure it's 174, right? Did I hear that correctly?
174 million. If you must hear it correctly from my CFO.
174 million.
Because she takes care of the money. She works hard for the money.
But the capital will be evenly being spent on which area for the planning, for the R&D?
Part R&D, part plant, part warehouse, warehouse expansion, robotic system. There are many things that we have.
Maybe we can have the last two questions.
Currently, your business is about 40% concession, 60% non-concession. So are you looking to add on more non-concession, and what is the ideal ratio?
I think it's the other way around. 60% concession is 40% non-concession. It's the other way around. Yeah. So of course, we are reducing the ratio. In fact, the past 2 years, you realize the fact that the concession is taking on a negative instead of positive. Means if you're talking about the pie, it is not 50%. It's lesser than 50%. We were at 49% in 2017, and we are 51% on non-concession. But in 2018, the results, it shows clearly that we are executing back to 53% non-concession compared to the 47% non-concession. It is very interesting the fact that what happened was there were a new tendering exercise for the 3 years. You know, concession, we do tendering exercise every 3 years. Suddenly, the government realized the fact that we are very efficient in terms of delivery. The accessibility to the rakyat has always been our priority, and they are very happy that we managed to access 98% as far as they are concerned in terms of KPI. They had add 126 products into the numbers of products that we are currently managing. So for that, it will answer your question why we are very confident in the fact that they will continue with our concession, the fact that they have already acknowledged our concession is a non-monopoly one.
For the gearing, it's now 1.3. Any plan to add on?
Okay, money lady.
Yeah, it's true. Our gearing ratio is 1.3 in 2018 because I mentioned earlier we had problem with our collection from our main customer because they upgraded their e-BERHAD system. But the problem is actually resolved in Q4 2018, and we are actually we are aggressively looking at our gearing level ratio, and hopefully that we can pare down in 2019. I think things recover. But not only Malaysia, it's actually we are also having problem from our Indonesia as well in terms of collection. This is actually everything after the general election in Indonesia, after they appointed their new president. Yeah.
But just to add, it has been resolved. Okay, that is the 2018. It has been resolved.
So 2019, the gearing will be
we hope that 2019 the gearing will be better. Why? 2019 the gearing will be better, right?
Yeah.
Because it involves your KPI. Okay. So honestly, if you want to write about us, I wish to highlight to you that PHARMANIAGA has got a very good management team. You see, if you could remember, I think it appears in the one of the major newspaper, if I'm not mistaken, stating that the downfall, please don't quote me, the downfall of one particular organization is due to a weak management team. So I'm sure that those, wherever that you're from, you know who actually written that particular headline. But for PHARMANIAGA, I'm pleased to inform that we have got a very, very good, capable management team. We empower, we are being powered at this. I don't know. And I'm sure that you will like it. That 70% of our management they are all women. And why? Women does a more detailed job. With due respect to the men in this organization, the man does all the hard job. The board, but you must understand, the women are only the senior management team, and the board are mainly men, because you know you need the men in order to make the woman works.
One woman is enough.
Okay.
I need to reiterate on this collection. For 2019, it's already improved, but we can't disclose for first quarter results, even though I have in my hand. But collection issue in 2018 already resolved in 2019, and it will be better, and gearing ratio will be healthier. Yeah?
And what level do you
Wow, this is my KPI. Later I whisper to you. Of course, we are actually good to look at one. One is actually the best ratio. Yeah.
Her KPI is 1 this year. No, group KPI is definitely, I do not know, the board is saying that how much is again? Cannot disclose. Can whisper. Of course, managing an organization as professional as you could, you are trying to give the best to your shareholders and you are trying to give the best to the rakyat as well. Definitely you want to have the best for your organization. If it means to reduce it, it means to reduce it. If it means to make sure you deliver, it means that you have to deliver.
I just want to clarify what you said earlier about this issue about e-Perolehan or something, and that's affecting your receivables, right? Not actually your cost or anything, right? Okay, so that has been resolved.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any, when you spoke a bit about cost and stuff, I missed that part. Is there cost pressure this year, or you see easing this year, or I think I missed that part. Can you just repeat what you said about cost part?
I don't foresee any cost pressure, in particular for 2018 as well as 2019. I didn't get you on the cost pressure. What does it mean? Cost rising go up. So that one is actually within our control. So that is a not issue for us here. We don't disclose that to public, what would be our forecast and whatnot, but we are actually just sufficient for us to disclose that our performance will be better off than last year, if not the same. Yeah? Of course, both bottom and top line. Yes. Resolved already in 2019. Towards the end, 2018, the problem actually resolved already. Late payment, because we cannot receive our money. But resolved. Oh my dear. This is actually because concession business, so the amount is actually quite substantial. But as I said to you, we already resolved in 2018 quarter 4. So it will be better year for 2019, inshallah. Yeah?
Sorry. The reason why you ask is because it reflected in the annual report, right? But all those things are historical. But it is very comforting to let you know that it's all resolved.